Osama bin Laden, a name the world came to fear, but his story didn't start with war. It started with wealth, privilege, and a childhood no one expected to lead to terror. Born in 1957 in Saudi Arabia, Osama was the 17th of 52 children of billionaire construction tycoon Mohammed bin Laden. His father was close to the Saudi royal family, meaning Osama grew up with access to power most people never see. But despite the money, Osama was known as quiet, very shy, and extremely religious even as a young teen. What people don't know is this: Osama wasn't radical at first. He actually studied civil engineering and loved poetry. But everything changed in 1979 when the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan. That war became the turning point of his life. Osama traveled to Afghanistan and used his family's money to fund fighters. He built training camps, bought equipment, and even constructed mountain roads. But here's the twist: he wasn't a top fighter, he was a financier. His power came from influence, not battlefield skill. Still, this is where he gained followers and ambition. In 1988, Osama founded Al-Qaeda, meaning the base. Most people think it started as a terror group, but no. It began as a network for training, funding, and spreading extremist ideology across the world. He believed he was chosen to fight what he called Western influence in Muslim countries. This belief will lead to tragedy on a global scale. Before the world knew his name, Osama secretly orchestrated attacks most people have forgotten. The 1992 hotel bombing in Yemen, the 1993 failed attempts targeting U.S. troops in Somalia, the 1995 Riyadh bombing, the 1996 Cobra Towers attack planning links. Each event built his confidence and his obsession. In 1996, Saudi Arabia expelled him. His country rejected him, and that fueled his anger. He moved to Sudan, then Afghanistan, gaining protection from the Taliban. There he planned something the world had never seen before. Osama ordered coordinated attacks on 2 U.S. embassies in East Africa. It shocked intelligence agencies, proving Al-Qaeda was now global. From this moment on, Osama bin Laden became America's most wanted man. 1 year before 9/11, Al-Qaeda struck again, the USS Cole bombing. This was the final warning, but the world had no idea what was coming next. In 2001, bin Laden executed his most devastating plan. The 9/11 attacks were a coordinated plan carried out by Al-Qaeda. The idea was simple but devastating. Use commercial airplanes as tools for large-scale destruction. Hijackers boarded 4 planes on the same morning. Their goal was to hit major U.S. landmarks to cause fear, chaos, and political impact. 2 planes struck the World Trade Center in New York. 1 struck the Pentagon. The 4th crashed in Pennsylvania after passengers fought back. What most people don't know: Osama bin Laden didn't expect the total collapse of the Twin Towers. Even internal Al-Qaeda communication showed shock at how massive the destruction became. After this, he went into hiding for nearly a decade. While the world pictured him in caves, Osama was actually living in compounds, not mountains, growing vegetables, watching documentaries, writing in his diary about world politics, food, and even his health. And he still used couriers because he refused to touch any technology. The CIA later found over 470,000 digital files, including family videos and personal messages. In 2011, U.S. intelligence tracked a courier to a hidden compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. For months, they watched the mysterious tall man who never stepped outside. They called him the Pacer. When they confirmed it was Osama, the mission was launched. During the raid, Osama attempted to hide behind a room divider, and after decades of evading capture, his story ended. The world changed forever because of Osama bin Laden, not just through the attacks he ordered, but through the war's policies and global shifts that followed. A billionaire's son, who became the most hunted man on earth.